Hello YouTube, this is DavMar1079 coming at you something I haven't done in quite a little bit, a Transformers toy review. And today we'll be looking at Transformers Combiner Wars Bruticus in G2 colors. Let's first take a look at the little card that you get. As you can see, the little card that you get with it is the same box, is the same artwork that you get on the front of the box. And also, if you can see, you also get a poster right there. And let's take a closer look at the packaging. First, at the top, you get to see all the figurines we get. Sorry about the glariness. You get Onslaught, Blast Off, Vortex, Swindle, Brawl, and Shockwave. If you're wondering why Shockwave, in the G1 cartoon series, after the combaticons and Starscream get exiled from Earth by Megatron, they travel to Cybertron, where Shockwave is there guarding it, and they pretty much transform him into his gun while in Bruticus and use him as basically their own weapon. On the side of the box, nothing much. On this side of the box, more of that good artwork. Again, sorry about the glare. And then now on the back of the box you get to see Bruticus fully transformed. There's everyone on the side showing you their vehicle mode and the robot mode, how many steps it takes for transformation. And up here, my camera, if I can get it all in. Oops. If you can read that, Bruticus' bio. If you can't, I'll get in closer. Yeah, sorry. If you can't read it, I will list Bruticus' bio in the description down below for this video when it's all said and done. And that's basically it for the packaging. So now let's look at why we're here. The first figure in this group, which is the leader, Onslaught. As you can see, he is a nice, bright, yellow, I guess you could say gun truck, with nice purple camouflage spots all over him. Nice metallic purple. You can see all over here, at the top, on the black, by his legs, and on the siding. And also alongside Onslaught, we'll also be taking a look at the regular color G1 combaticons that you see here. Since I have them both, you'll only see me transform one of them, and you'll only see me you'll see them both transform from robot to combiner to in vehicle mode, as you can see them now. But as you can see, this is just regular Onslaught with like a little bit of color of matte purple on, like, I guess these lights here, and I guess a dark navy blue, I'm guessing. And you can see nothing much at the bottom, which the same goes for the G2 color. But let's move him out of the way for right now and take a look at him next to another combiner's leader, the Constructicon Scrapper. As you can see how neat they look side by side. See how tall they are compared to each other for vehicles. Here he is next to Transformers Prime Soundwave in his drone form. You can see who basically the taller one is. See, doesn't even come up to even where the tip of the guns go. Here he is with another military vehicle. Transformers Prime Skyquake in his jet mode. see, pretty much the same. They are side by side. Here. And of course, how he is next to Jetfire. And just because, how they look, pretty much Jetfire is the size of the box. You can see how he is with him, pretty much can fit within Jetfire's wingspan. And just because, how tall he is in vehicle mode with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Because why not? I already say why not. And now, since that all those comparisons are out of the way, let's take a look at him in combiner mode. First, you want to do is flip these up, these little panels, and pull them apart. And like that, because there's a little tab right here that is goes to both sides that go into a groove right there. Just flip the legs around to where the wheels are facing the chest. Flip up these little panels here. That will be part of Bruticus's chest, both sides. And all the transformations are the same way as the combiner, as the regular Combiner Wars Bruticus Onslaught to transform into Bruticus. And I'm doing this comparison side by side just so you can see, if you want, which one would you like to go for? Would you like to go for these and have them all right away, or try and hunt down the regular color ones? If whatever you prefer. Leave a comment down below and tell me which Onslaught you like and every other transformer I show you. Right, back to the transformation. Then, just because all this sometimes gets in the way, untab his arms and twist them to where they're facing like this, just for right now. Flip his whole chest, the chest portion of Bruticus around. Flip off the guns and flip them around. And you'll want to tab in Bruticus's head where Onslaught's head will be for robot mode. Like that. Flip this all the way down and flip the guns around. So he has his nice little back cannons. And now what you want to do is flip these arms around like so. Untab them. Bring them all the way. And there's a tab right here. It'll go into that little hole right here. And there's also a little slot right here that'll go right into that little one too. It's not the same for both. This arm here only has the notch. It's just a good little friendly thing to line everything up, I guess. And then you want to take both these, take this panel right here, flip this little, I guess, cockpit up or window, whatever, roof of the vehicle, flip it all the way around till it's like that. Second verse, same as the first, and then flip his crotch piece down like so. And then when you have him in combine mode where you got the arms, you got the legs, just flip these in so the connection will stay better. And there's a little knot tab right in there. If you can see, they'll go into a little slot. Just fold it in and fold it in. And there you have that. And here we go. Let me move him off to the side. And now here is G2, or G1, next to G2, Bruticus's midsection. As you can see, just how the difference is between G1 and G2. Which I know Hasbro back in the day just did this to get these toy sales back, and also if you didn't get the original colors for Bruticus, and I know the same goes for Devastator, you can try it again and get an all new version. But since this is the original color scheme, let's take a look at him first. As you can see, get a little bit more added detail with the gunmetal, with the nice silver, with the matte purple lines. Plain chest piece except for the nice purple Decepticon logo. Like that Bruticus, pretty much the same with the silver and everything, except I think the head on this Bruticus is more gunmetal gray and this one over here is more black. But otherwise, everything the same. But this one has more detail on the chest with the nice regular black and then nice metallic purple camouflage. See the legs, don't have much added detail there. The eyes, the same, the silver, well, that one doesn't have silver, I guess, except the mouthpiece is the same, but it has more detail like on the sides, and like I said, the head is more black. Pretty much the same on the back, nothing much to say there. Alright, let's move him out of the way. And let us now get him down to the final transformation, which is robot mode. Pretty much you just want to put this back into vehicle form. Transforming him in the robot mode, you just want to put this basically back in the vehicle form how it was. Or just fold it and pretty much just transform him back halfway with just this bit. And then you just tuck it up all nice and neat with each other. Untap the head, flip the guns, all that around. But if you don't like these on during transformation, you could just take them off. They're just plugged in right here on the side, you can see. For me, I just do it because I'm used to it by now. But yeah, forgot. Want to flip his Bruticus' crotch piece up first. This is where it kind of gets a little tricky. You just get everything situated just for now. Just fold that all up. Now here, all you want to do, for the legs, we'll start with them. You want to just flip these down for the feet. And flip these around. And as you can see, they're like accordion inside, so you just want to unslide the little slot from here from the leg, bring up the whole leg, and just make sure that this little joint in here stays accordion to where, if you can see with my camera, there's little notches right there that'll go into the leg up into here to where he can stay, his leg will stay like that. So you kind of have to keep, just fiddle with it to get it all lined up correctly. Which it's not wanting to go, so give me a second. Alright, it's not giving it to me, so let me try with the other leg. Alright, this one, I guess there's little notches in there that are preventing me from doing it, but I think these joints in here are stiff enough to where they won't do much. So pretty much just leave them bent like that and he'll stand perfectly. Now what you want to do is basically fold these back up, flip the thing in like that just to hide those little slots, flip out the arm, bring it down, and bring the arm all the way down. And right now, since you got one of them out of the way, twist this all the way around here, like so. So the backpack is oriented like this, make to where it's all nice and neat and folded up. There's not much back kibble. And the second verse, same as the first, is on the side. Just boop, boop, and there you go on that side. Now, simple enough. Pull down this, his chest, and flip his head up. And there you have Onslaught all transformed and ready to go. Now, like I said, we transformed on the regular Onslaught, and I'll show you side by side, and I'll show you both them having weapons in hand and everything else. So give me a second. Oh, as a quick thing, this one doesn't have that little problem, as you can, if I can show it properly. Let me move this leg out of the way, I guess. How it's supposed to be, it's supposed to slot in like that. But these ones have 2 tabs on them. I don't know if that's just because this one didn't. I don't know. But just wanted to share that. Alright. And here we go. Now here he is next to that of regular Onslaught. As you can see, this one's got a little bit more added detail than this one. First, as you can see, was the blue. He has a nice, like, military green. His chest, silver, was yellow, and some with another type of blue and red. Same goes for the crotch. Added detail was matte purple and the green. And the legs, well, not much. This one has better on this one. But, as you can see, let's just get in there on the head sculpt. Pretty much the same. Everything else is the same. And like I said, I'll show it was this one. Like I said, these weapons on the back that are for Bruticus's, I guess, design to have the 2 big old turrets on his back can be used as weapons for Onslaught. You just tab them and they go in. There you go. Now he has 2 big giant guns. And something that I could show you now is if you have the Rescue Bot combiner team, you know, in their combined mode, they know that Onslaught and him share the same mold. These guns are basically his that you can put together. That's why there's this little peg here. Put it together and basically give Onslaught a bigger gun. Almost like giving him a giant military rifle almost. But I don't do that. I only do it for Defensor when he's in combined mode, which he is currently in right now. And now let's take a look at other comparisons. Just give me a moment. First, let's take a look at him next to his Decepticon brethren and fellow combiner leader, Scrapper. As you can see, they are both he is a Voyager class. As you can see, how they stack together is pretty much evenly. I just think Scrapper here is a little bit more on the bulky side because he has to hold up such a heavy transformer, unlike Onslaught here that combines with other deluxe classes and he is the main body. So in terms of width, as you can see, if you don't count the backpack, if you don't count the crane for Scrapper, pretty much Scrapper is a little bit bigger. Let's take a look at him next to Transformers Prime Soundwave. A nice little deluxe class. As you can see how he stacks up next to him. Give me a second. Sorry about that if you heard barking, that was my dog. I just let her out real quick. Here he is next to a leader class, 6-shot. And see how he compares next to the second, I guess the line that precedes the Combiner Wars, the Titan Masters, or Rise of the Titans, how he compares to 6-shot. You can see, on definitely the short side. And of course, we have to, how he compares to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. As you can see, Goku is shorter than Onslaught, which I think I've said in many other Transformer reviews. Comparing with actual size, the Transformers would be giants, Goku would be tiny. But there you pretty much have it. Let me just give him a nice pose or something. Like I said, there you have it. There is Transformers Combiner Wars Onslaught out of the nice G2 Bruticus set. So, as always, I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. and hit that bell to notify you at any time that I post a video or go live, so you won't miss any of the other 5 that I review in this little series. So just be nice so you can see how they look next to their counterparts, which then you can decide for yourself, which, like I said earlier in the video, which one would you rather go after? Would you rather go after the regular G1s, or would you rather go and try and find, I guess, on Amazon or eBay or even garage sales, because I get lucky with those at times finding stuff. This I found at the weirdest location. They did never sell them at any Targets that I can find, that I saw, any Walmarts, or at the time that they were still open, Toys R Us's. I found this at a Burlington. These guys. Kinda weird. But yeah, pretty much you can either hunt down all these guys individually, or you can go after these guys if you like the G2 color scheme a lot more. But rambling on now. So, as again, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.